Hello, this is cjhoyle. Today is Sunday, January the 25th, 2026, and as you can see, we've got a pretty snowy day here in Toronto. On days when there's a lot of snow, I like to take my cross-country skis out, and my plan for today had been to take my skis over to High Park and ski around there a little bit. But on my walk to the subway, after seeing how much snow there was on the actual road, I figured I might as well just start skiing from home. So on the side streets, like the one that I'm on right now, the roads haven't been plowed at all as far as I can tell. So it actually makes it quite suitable for going cross-country skiing. So I've already been skiing for about 1.5 kilometers, and my plan is to ski from where I started at my apartment building in the Annex, and I'm going to ski all the way to the neighborhood of Parkdale. So that street I was just skiing down is called Essex Street, and we've just reached Shaw Street now. And these streets actually have been plowed sometime today, it looks like. But all the other streets that I've been on so far look a lot more like this, where they haven't been touched at all with a plow, which is actually quite good for skiing. Looks like I'm not the only person out with cross-country skis today. So once I reached Shaw Street, I headed south, but this road definitely has been plowed at some point today, so it's not quite as deep as snow as I would have preferred. So I'm actually going to head along this street here, which is called Leeds Street, and go a little bit further west before continuing south. So I'm just heading south now along Carling Avenue, and I'll soon be reaching Bloor, where I'll then cross to the other side, and I'm hoping there'll be some east-west streets over there that should be relatively good for skiing on, with not too much plowing done so far. So I'm now about 2.5 kilometers into my journey, and I've made it to the intersection of Bloor and Ossington. And you can see these roads seem to have been plowed more recently, or at least they've been driven on an awful lot more, which has made the snow more compacted. I'm just going to cross the road here. Looks like normally I would take my skis off or something like this, but it seems to be covered enough with snow that I don't have to. Of course, I'm concerned about damaging the bottoms of my skis. That's why I would take them off, but with really no bare pavement, I felt okay doing that. And as you can see, the sidewalks also really haven't been plowed at all, at least all the ones that I've seen so far, so that makes it really quite suitable for skiing on. Occasionally in my journey I've encountered sidewalks like this where the homeowners have already shoveled them, which is really great of them to do, although it doesn't work out so well for my cross-country skis. So I've now made it to Hepburn Street, which is where I'm going to now turn right and continue heading west this way, and it looks like that street has a good amount of snow for skiing on. Alright, so I've now made it to Dovercourt, which is another relatively busy road. But it looks like, again, I shouldn't have to take my skis off because they haven't plowed it down to pavement yet. And there's some nice compacted snow covering up the asphalt, protecting my skis. So back there I reached the end of Hepburn and I turned left onto Havelock, which is what I've been skiing on now, here behind me. And right over there is Dufferin Grove Park, which is probably where I'm going to ski through next. Well, as I make my way through Dufferin Grove Park, I'm just going to say I'm thoroughly enjoying this today. It's been fun seeing all the people out shoveling and, of course, seeing their reactions to seeing a guy skiing down the street. So I've just reached the other end of Dufferin Grove Park now, and I've skied about 3.7 kilometers so far, and my plan now is to head down Gladstone. So I've now reached Lindsay Avenue, where I'm going to continue west because there's a traffic light over there to get me across Dufferin Street. So I just crossed Dufferin and I can see there's a guy there attempting to ride a bike, which is what I would be doing right now if I wasn't wearing my cross-country skis if I was trying to make this journey. Alright, so I've now reached Sheridan Avenue, where I'm going to head south again. And my reason for taking this street is because the next street after this is Brock Avenue, which is more heavily trafficked, and I have a feeling it's probably going to have less snow on it than this side street here, Sheridan. So here I am now at College Street, where I'm going to continue south, but as you can see, there's still lots of snow here on College and really no need for me to take my skis off to get across. So the reason I'm heading to Parkdale today is because there's a property there that I've been taking care of, and so with all this snow that's falling, I got a bunch of shoveling to do, and I just know that if I don't go today, then it'll accumulate more and it'll be more difficult for the future. But it's kind of rare actually to be able to use cross-country skis like this actually as a means of transportation. They really are probably the best way of getting around today, I guess, aside from maybe using the subway. But the subway doesn't actually go all the way to Parkdale, so it would involve also taking a bus. So really this is definitely better than riding a bike, which is how I would normally be making that journey. So with 4.5 kilometers now under my belt, I've now reached Dundas Street, where I'll continue. So I just skied past the Mary McCormick Recreation Center, And I'm gonna turn right up ahead here because this road will eventually dead end when we hit the railway, but I'll go over that way and I'll take Brock for the last little stretch over into Parkdale. I always tell people that there's really only a few days of the year in Toronto where you can cross-country ski when there's actually enough snow, and if you want to do it, you pretty much have to drop whatever your plans are and go out and do it, or else you miss it and you won't get another chance until next year. So here I am now at Brock, and as I kind of predicted, the snow on there is thinner than other places where I've been, so I made the right choice not using this to ski down, but it looks like, at least for this last little stretch that I have to take to go under that bridge over there, the sidewalks are still nice and snowy for me. Oh, and up ahead here I might actually have to take my skis off because when there's a bridge covering the sidewalk, there's going to be no snow, so I was hoping I'd be able to make it the whole way without doing that, but I guess it's understandable that this part I will have to take them off. And these bridges above me are the ones that carry the trains for the GO train as well as the Union Pearson Express, or the Up Express as it's often known. But now with that bridge behind me, I've now officially entered the neighborhood of the city known as Parkdale, but I've now got my skis back on and I can continue my way into Parkdale. But here I've arrived now at my destination, and as you can see, the shoveling is waiting for me. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.